welcome to I Love the Library. My name is Lisa Trana, and I'm the Public Services Supervisor here at the Detroit Lakes Public Library. And today we're going to be talking about some of our DVD collection. We have a lot of blockbuster movies, and if we don't have one that you think we should have, you're welcome to make a purchase request for it. And often with newer movies, you will need to put your name on the list for the hold list to get them, as they're quite popular and often take a while to get. However, we also have a great collection of newer and older movies and TV series, so if you don't have a streaming service, or even if you do, feel free to check out our DVD collection. So first off, I'm going to be talking about Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. Join Finn, Poe, and Rey as they lead the Resistance stand against Kylo Ren and the First Order. Following a threat by the revived Emperor Palpatine, Kylo Ren and Rey are both searching for the uncharted planet of Exegol, where it is said that Palpatine is at. Who will ultimately win in this final movie of the trilogy? With the light side win or the dark side win? Watch and find out in this exciting conclusion to the latest Star Wars trilogy, which, if you're looking for the other two in the trilogy, we also have it in our library collection as well. Next we have Midway. Based on actual events of the Battle of Midway, this movie will predominantly follow Richard Best, a dive bomber pilot and a squadron commander in the U.S. Navy as he is on board the aircraft carrier of the USS Enterprise. The movie also follows Leighton and Rochefort, who are intelligence officers who utilize cryptography and information gleaned from that to help determine when the Battle of Midway was going to be occurring. Of course, this movie also follows other prominent people of World War II and the Battle of Midway, such as Chester Nimitz, Yamamoto, McCluskey, and so on. This movie is action-packed and packs a lot of information into the 2-hour and 18-minute film. Next we have Jumanji: The Next Level, a fun sequel to the first remake of the Jumanji movie. 3 years after the first film, Spencer, Martha, Anthony, and Bethany have plans to meet up during their Christmas break. However, when Spencer doesn't show up for their reunion, Martha, Anthony, and Bethany must investigate why and are drawn back into Jumanji. They think that they know what they expect, having escaped the game the first time. However, the game has changed and is not the same as before. With new additional characters and new challenges, the team must escape Jumanji once more. Little Women. In this latest version of Little Women, follow the lives of Meg, Jo, Beth, and Amy March in this timeless story, which has a slightly more modern feel, I feel like, than some of the other versions, but it still sticks to the classics. It's all about the four sisters living life on their own terms and determining exactly who they want to be. With beautiful sets and music and costumes, it's a delight to watch. It's also interesting in the fact that, unlike some of the other retellings, this one has Jo as an adult having flashbacks, and that's how they're telling the story, which I thought was interesting. So now we're going to talk about a couple of our TV series that we have, which we also have the rest of the series in our system, just not here. So we have Burn Notice Season 2. Michael Weston is a CIA agent until he got burned on a mission. Now this burn does not mean a physical burn, but it means getting fired. Michael is now on a mission to find out who is in charge of burning him and why. Michael works as a freelance spy and investigator, and will he be able to maintain his covers enough to find out who burned him before it's too late? Next we have Veronica Mars Season 1, which I've currently been re-watching all of them because I've watched them before and I quite enjoy it, and it's wonderful having the DVDs here at the library. This series is a little bit like Buffy the Vampire Slayer combined with like Nancy Drew. Veronica Mars is on the outs with the rich and popular group at Neptune High after the murder of her best friend Lily Kane, and her sheriff father accuses the wrong man of murder. When new evidence comes to the light about the man who accused of murdering Lily Kane that makes it impossible for him to have killed him, Veronica makes it her mission to determine who the real killer is. And on the side, Veronica helps out solving cases for her dad and for her acquaintances. It's overall a fascinating watch. And lastly, we have Outlander Season 1, Volume 2. After serving in World War II as a combat nurse, Claire Randall travels to Scotland with her husband Frank. While exploring some ruins there, Claire is transported to 1743 Scotland. 1743 Scotland is full of clan politics and civil wars, and what is a slightly more modern lady to do in that situation? She is made to actually marry a young Highlander, and will she ever make it back to the 20th century where her husband Frank is searching for her? We also have the book series of this one if you're interested in reading it rather than watching it. And we have all of these other series and the seasons in our system. If you're ever curious about something that's not on our shelves, please just ask and let us know, and it might be somewhere at a different library. Also, I recommend checking out Hoopla. Hoopla is a large collection of digital items that allows you to borrow movies, music, TV series, comics, all the things that you want on your tablet or computers, and it offers no wait period, which is great, unlike Overdrive or Libby where you have to wait. This one, you can check it out immediately, and you can stream or download a larger section of titles. And if you have any questions about that, feel free to just come in or call us about it, and we can definitely work you through figuring it out. Hoopla. Thank you for watching I Love the Library, and we hope to see you at the library soon.